Once again, ladies and gentlemen, another update is coming out inside of Arise crossover, and because of that, I think you guys know exactly what that means. We are going to have to max out another update. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste your guys' time, just gonna quickly say, if you do end up enjoying this video and want to see more, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on, and yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, so first things first, where exactly is the update? Well, I am actually recording this video a little bit earlier. To be specific, actually, there's a little under 30 minutes left, but don't worry, you're not going to be sitting here for 30 minutes. We're going to cut immediately to it. But hold on just a moment. Before we jump into today's update, I want to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Anime Legends. Now, what exactly is so special about this game? Well, it's going to be taking some of your favorite parts from, soul leveling, and it is going to be turning it all into one simulator. For example, up on screen right now, there is going to be Igris, and I gotta be honest, the animations look really clean. Like, this looks like some top quality content, and the best part is that there are going to be a bunch of other characters too. For example, Tank, the statue from the very first episode of the anime. Yeah, all your favorite characters are gonna be there, and keep in mind, by the way, soul leveling is not going to be the only anime. There's gonna be a bunch of different animes, for example, Dragon Ball, and Frieza and whatnot. Trust me guys, you are not going to want to miss this game. Now, I am going to have the invite up on screen and as well linked in the description. Once again, thank you so much Anime Legends for sponsoring today's video. But without further ado, let's jump right back into the update. And okay, just like that, the update is now out. So let's have a look at the update log, right? And let's see what exactly was added. So, starting off at the very top, we have a brand new weapon lock and multi-cell system. Now, this is really good, especially for you guys that have accidentally, sold like some of your really OP swords. So yeah, having this is going to be super helpful. And oh yeah, by the way, there is something else that is going to be so helpful. The DPS dummy. Finally, for those of you guys who were like me and didn't know what your true DPS was because every single enemy you came across was just too strong, well yeah, now you're going to be able to test it. And as well, apparently there are ultra runes. Now, what exactly these do? I don't know, I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Then as well, we also have 100 floor challenge event with dust and powerful drops, and this is going to be some kind of Infernal Castle event that will happen every 45 minutes on the hour. I see. And what's even better is that there's even the G rank units now. Wonder if they're going to be like G rank Beerus, or are they going to be a brand new G rank? I guess we'll find out. Now, apart from that though, there's also a guild system expansion, meaning that there's going to be guild level leaderboard, capacity increased to 35, and as well, dust limit now being 1,250. So for you guys that love to AFK grind or farm for dust, now you guys have more space to go ahead and use them. But anyways, the end of the update log, we have visual rewards and rune tweaks, meaning that they're pretty much just icons. AFK rewards improved. Okay, we'll have a look at AFK rewards in just a second. And then apart from that, rank buff changes and spawn times. Ranks now give different buffs for swords and shadows. Okay, double dungeon chance has increased, especially during red gates. And there we go, just like that, the update log is now done, meaning that we can jump into the first thing of this update, which is going to be the AFK rewards. So let's have a look at this, right? And let's see, are the rewards going to be like super different? Starting off, no, they seem to be relatively the same. Maybe the chances have been changed because I'm not sure if common powder used to be 8%. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if this is any different from the old one, because to me, it still looks relatively the same. And oh yeah, by the way, for those of you wondering, 0 G rank is still inside of the AFK rewards. So for those of you that like to AFK grind a lot, well yeah, you can still get OP pets. But anyways, since that is all done, I guess we can head on back over to the main world, and let's head on over to the guild hall, because apparently a lot of the new stuff is going to be found over there. So let's see, heading on in here, let's start off with, I guess, the exchange shop, because if I'm not mistaken, there were some changes over here. Okay, they added a way apparently to upgrade, not upgrade, actually degrade your dust. So for example, if you guys have a lot of rare dust but you really need common dust, yeah, now it's going to be a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 rare dust for 1 common powder dust and 1 legendary dust for 1 rare dust. Not gonna lie, that makes sense, because in the end, I rarely ever use my legendary dust. I'm not sure about you guys, legendary swords are either really hard to come by for some reason, because I don't know, most of the time the rare swords are the easiest stuff to grind. In fact, here you are. My main weapon is actually a rare one and not, a legendary one. But what about this over here, the ultimate rank up? apparently this one will rank up your S rank dungeon to an SS rank dungeon. I see. Now, in order to buy this though, you are going to be needing 10 of these upgrade runes. So I think the main strategy over here is that you want to save up your rank up runes, right? And then when there is like an S rank double dungeon, because those are relatively common, then yeah, you want to go ahead, pop this, so then that's way you can get yourself a double dungeon SS rank and have a chance at getting yourself a national rank hunter. And oh yeah, by the way, for those of you wondering, you can actually buy this for tickets if you want to, but it is pretty expensive, 99 tickets. But anyway, since that is all done, I guess we can head on over to the dummy over here. Now, this one's going to be having 51 DTG HP, meaning that are you going to be able to take it out anytime soon? No, not at all, but at least you can AFK here and get an actual estimate of your DPS. For example, right now, mine seems to be around the 11-13 quadrillion range. Really glad they added this, by the way, because in my opinion, this has been something that people have been asking for a long time. But anyways, enough of the dummy because, you know, I guess there isn't really that much interesting stuff here. Let's move on to the guilds. Now, is there anything else that maybe the update didn't mention? Like, for example, maybe new upgrades? Yeah, there are going to be player upgrades, which I can go ahead and buy. In fact, they're really cheap, like 3.74 billion coins, or should I say gems? That's nothing. Plus as well, having 10 more people being able to join the guild now is actually really cool. In fact, if you guys do want to apply for my guild, make sure you join my Discord server, linked in the description. Then from there, once you do join my Discord server, make sure you go ahead, head on over to this tickets channel over here, and then go ahead and open up yourself a ticket. And then in that ticket, post your stats, playtime, pets, swords, whatever relevant info that is like needed in order to join a guild. Like what I'm trying to say is that you guys need to try and convince me why you guys will be a perfect asset to the team. So yeah, if you guys don't want to join my guild, join my Discord server, linked in the description, open up a ticket, post your stats, and then maybe or maybe not, you'll get accepted. And yeah, apart from that though, is there anything else in this update to check out? Yes, there is actually going to be the main point of this update, the Infernal Castle event. Now, having a look at the time right now, the event is going to be starting in around 25 minutes, so we might as well wait here, I guess, until, you know, the event opens up, and then yeah, from there we'll jump on in, see what other rewards we can get, and then hopefully we can end off this video by getting really lucky and getting one of these supposedly OP G rank units. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. And alright, it seems like the Infernal dungeon has opened. So what exactly can we get from this? Well, we can get all of this loot, including S rank shadow of what I believe is going to be Igris, SS rank, and as well what might be the new best pet in the game, the G rank. So let's jump right into this, right? And let's see how far we're going to be able to get. So starting off, are we struggling at all? No. Okay, wow, they only have billions of HP, meaning that actually maybe it might be smart to take off this sword, right? And equip on, where is it? I believe it might be this. No, it's not that one. My Loot 6 sword. So let's quickly equip that, right? And let's see if we're going to be able to get a ton of dust. So yeah, let's quickly, I guess, speedrun this, because this is probably going to be a long time grinding around. And yeah, I guess might as well turn it into a little bit of a time lapse, because this is probably going to be a lot of, you know, floors. And there we go, everybody. Just like that, after around like 20 minutes of doing this, we are here at the 1 out of the 5th, 20% of the way there pretty much. And honestly, my thoughts on this is that this is insane. Like, what I mean by that is, let's say, apart from like the pets, you know, right? Just have a look at the dust. If I'm not mistaken, I started this dungeon off at 393 common dust and like 602 rare powder dust, meaning that from this alone, I have gotten so much dust. And keep in mind, by the way, this is with a relatively mid sword. Like, I know looting 6 is good, but you know, I don't have loot aspect, which is like really insane to have on a looting sword. But yeah, even that as well, apparently this dungeon as well drops legendary dust. Now, I don't know how much dust I had, but I'm pretty sure it is around the 500 range, meaning that I got around another 200 legendary dust. That's how broken this is. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go live right now, or at least, you know, the second I'm uploading this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to be doing this with you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna end off the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, apart from that though, we have a lot of grinding to get started on. Hopefully this video gave you an idea of what exactly was added. So yeah, apart from that though, I have a live stream to catch, and I'll see you guys there. Peace out, everybody.